Welcome back to the Dragon's Lair, everybody. My name is Wade, and this is my last episode of Festival Facts for 2024. The festival season is coming to an end. So, if you're not familiar with how the festival works, the last weekend, which is going to be this weekend, September 27th, 28th, and 29th, is the last weekend of the festival for 2024. Last weekend, they always have what's called Festival Friday. So it's the only Friday of the festival season usually, and this one is September 27th. So you could go Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. It's the last weekend. If you haven't been, please go check it out. I have a playlist of the people that I picked every weekend that I went that I felt were had great outfits, great costumes. That's playing in the background. If you're one of these people, give me a shout, give me a hey, leave a comment, let me know. You guys are awesome. You're the ones that I featured. So, just to give you like a short recap, if you're not familiar with the festival, um, the festival goes rain or shine. So, if it rains, there's going to be mud. If there's a lot of sun, it's going to be hot. So, dress appropriate to the weather. There's no running water on site. So, bathrooms are done by porta potties, and hand washing is done by hand washing stations that you have to like pump with your foot. And there is soap and things like that. But a lot of people stop and use bathrooms just before the festival, and they stop and use bathrooms after the festival because they're not porta potty people. And I just want to warn you that and give you that information ahead of time. Also, I highly suggest that when you first come through the front gates, you get your flyers. You get your year specific flyer because something might have changed on the map. They might have added something, taken something away. A shop may have moved location. It's rare, but it does happen. Fiona's Finery's moved. um, there's just the things might change. So get your year specific flyer, and then get your weekend specific flyer that's going to have dates, or sorry, it's going to have locations and times for the shows that you might want to see. This year was the first time I saw Birds of Prey talking about shows. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was wonderful, great professional performers with really cool birds that are live and doing bird stuff. I thought it was great for the whole family, and I was personally touched by one of those birds like once, maybe twice. It was really cool. They fly over the audience. It went just over my head and touched my hat. Completely safe. There's lots of rules, but it's basically like keep your food safe and don't distract the birds and don't try to interfere with the birds. You're fine. You're fine. It's a very safe show. Um, Also, I suggest the Washing Well Wenches as just an iconic show if you want the iconic Michigan Renaissance Festival experience. They're very well practiced, very well performed, and they're a festival staple. Um, as far as food goes, I suggest Jacques and Diane's or Jack and Diane's. Come in the festival, turn left, and follow the wall. I want to mention them because they are the famous vegan, um, gluten-free option. They've got stuff for all of those specific dietary needs, and right now they're like the big person doing it. So if you have those dietary needs or you like those particular types of food where they use all sorts of different things to create new and different flavors and flavor profiles, if you will. That is a great place to get food. I also mentioned the Dragon's Lair, not just because it sounds like the channel's name, Dragon's Lair, but because it is like one of two, maybe three sit down restaurants. What I mean by that is you have a server and you can get like refills on drinks. Like that never used to exist at the festival, and now the festival has it. And I think there's two, maybe three places that are like that, two for sure. So we featured them this year. Um, Go ahead and check out Fiona's Fineries. They are on the back wall, is what I call it. It would be the south wall if you're using a compass in the festival. So basically, come in the gate, go all the way through, like past the maypole, past the kid zone, hit the back wall, and take a right. You're going to find them. I suggest Fiona's Finery because they have great attire for the ladies specifically. And it's kind of the quintessential. If you were going to go on a trip to the festival, ladies love to go to Fiona's Finery and try on a corset and, mix and match skirts and blouses and different things like that. It's a great place for that sort of thing. And you can have like a good 45 minutes there just talking with the shop people and playing some dress up and seeing what outfits would look like and seeing how corsets work and things like that. I myself know a bit about corsetry. I wouldn't say that I am a master or an expert. I would put myself in the medium range, probably about a 6. And I always love to go in there and talk shop with them and learn from them. They're wonderful, kind, generous people. I also do suggest Renaissance Leather. So Renaissance Leather is on the north wall. You come in the festival, immediately take a right, and just go down there, go past the food. You'll see Renaissance Leather. I suggest them because they stand by their products. I bought my belt probably 8 years ago at this point in time. And to this day, I walk in, they see my belt, and they immediately recognize it as their handwork. And then they ask me, how's it fitting? Do you need new grommets? Do you need this? How's your clasp? How's this? How's that? They take care of me. And I'm a nobody. You know what I mean? They see so many people. They don't know me by name. They probably don't even recognize my face because these people do festivals all over the country. But they recognize their work and they care about it. And they know that that is what they stand on and what they stand by. So that's why I suggest those food places, those shows, and those shops. So I've had my slideshow playing here of the people that were dressed up that I met. Met that guy at the Guinness pub just chilling. Anyways, thank you guys. You're dressed amazing. You look amazing. Wonderful. I want to add a couple of videos that I took in previous years.
Hey, it's Wade
and
again.
This is just a
Sometimes
really
at the
cool
Michigan Renaissance Festival, you find really cool performers like this guy right here.
I'm putting together adventurers to put them out on a quest. Tell me, are you an adventurer?
Yes.
Wondrous. Word is there are 4 fairy doors scattered amongst the realm. It is your job, adventurer, to find these 4 doors, find out their secrets, and break the curse.
Are you up to the challenge? Come to the Michigan Renaissance Festival and find out. Check them out.
I didn't see anyone there this year doing that, but it's so very cool. And then I want to show you my festival fairy.
So at the Michigan Renaissance Festival, one of the cool things you can do, if you feel like you need some fairy dust, you can find one of the fairies that's out here.
Hello.
And she will give you some free fairy dust. All you have to do is be nice. Be nice to the fairies.
Yes. Yay, magic.
Feel free to check them out.
And I do say my fairy because there was a conversation online in some of the Facebook groups about who was the best festival fairy. And you, ma'am, are my festival fairy. You're who I vote for. I love you. I saw you this year, the first weekend that I went. I have loved putting this together for you guys. This is the last episode in this year's season. So next year, I'm going to make more episodes and include different shops. I don't want to do much double up because I want to give you guys everything that's down there. I'll probably mention stuff that's still there, but a lot of the things that I mentioned are stuff that has been there for many, many, many years. So I'm kind of giving you guys the staples, and then next year I'll dig into this service and that show and this special thing, the pickle vendors and where to get good adult beverages and all kinds of stuff like that. That's going to be in the seasons to come. I really enjoy sharing this with you guys. The Renaissance Festival in Michigan has been something that I have loved my entire life. And it's really cool to be married to somebody who is, my wife is probably into it even more than I am. My wife could go every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and be a very happy camper. And so she probably loves it even more than I do. So I love sharing this with you guys. It's been a privilege to do it this year. And we here at the Dragon's Lair understand that you can spend your time anywhere on the internet. We want to say thank you for spending your time here with us and at the festival.